So we're here today releasing the 20th anniversary team for the Western Carolina soccer program. It's a pretty special time for us, being that we've been a program for 20 years, had a lot of success over that time, and also just a lot of great people in our program. So I just wanted to take the opportunity to go through the list and kind of talk about each player. Obviously, I've been fortunate enough to be here for 12 years, so I've been here for a good portion of the history of the program, but there are some players on the list that I did not coach, so I tried to reach out to former teammates and get some information about them as a player. So yeah, let's get it started. So going in alphabetical order, we're going to stay with the last names they played with here. Obviously, most of them are married, and I don't even want to venture to try to get all that straight. So the first player on the list alphabetically is Lauren Atkinson. She's a forward that played here from 2004 to 2007. She was a member of the 2005 championship team. She scored 14 goals in her career, 14 assists, 8 game-winning goals. I had the ability to work with Lauren when I was here, and things I remember about her: she was a big personality. She was kind of cut up in a good way. She kept things light. Quick player, very crafty on the ball, and really deadly on set pieces. So Lauren Atkinson is the first player on the list.
My name is Lauren Atkinson, better known as LA. I'm from the graduating class of 2008. My favorite on-the-field moment would have to be in 2005 when we won the Southern Conference Championship, and we chanted "Our House" at Furman. It was incredible. My favorite off-the-field moment would be any time that we got to dress up, whether it was Wacky Wednesday practice or 80s weights or anything like that where we got to goof around, or even when Heather Dittmer and I dressed up in full cyclist gear to go to spin class.
The second player on the list is Kelly Barker. She was a midfielder, played here from 1999 to 2002. She was a member of the 2001 championship team. She has 14 career goals, 29 assists, which is a program record, ranks her number 1 in that category. Her teammates that I talked to said she was a great leader. She really was a big part of the KKSB legacy and really cultivated that into the program, which still is here today. She always preached kind of the program is bigger than the players and really lived by that. She was very creative, very tactical-minded player. Very unselfish on and off the field, and those were things that were described from her teammates. The next player on the list is Kayla Bodie. She's a midfielder. She played here from 2008 to 2011. She was also a member of the 2008 championship team. She was named 2008 All-Freshman Team, and she was also 2011 second team All-SoCon All-Conference. She scored 8 goals in her career, 9 assists. I had the ability to coach Kayla. Things I remember about her: she's probably one of the most intense players I've ever coached. She was all in all the time, took it very seriously, and kind of at times was rubbed people the wrong way because she was so competitive, but a great leader, really a great leader by example, and very tough-minded, and in terms of her play, just competed at a high level. The next player on the list is Lauren Bramlett. She was a midfielder, played here from 2000 to 2003. She was a member of the 2001 championship team. She was named second team All-Conference in 2001. She scored 63 career points, which ranks her 3rd in the record books. Her teammates described her as a very talented player, great first touch on the ball, kind of a quiet leader, led more by example than vocally. Just a great character and very versatile as a player.
WCU soccer to me means family. I know personally for myself, I transferred in my sophomore year, and that can be a real tough thing to do. But immediately the girls, the coaches, the staff, just everybody at Western really made me feel accepted and like I belonged. KKSB, those girls will always be my family. I know that any girl that's come through this program, whether I played with them or not, will always have my back, and that's just a really great feeling to have. My favorite memory, I have so many, But I would have to say having the opportunity to play in the SoCon Championship my senior year, I know that the result didn't go our way, but it was just a really great opportunity to show everyone who doubted us, everyone in the conference, that Western athletics, especially WCU soccer, is a real force to be reckoned with.
The next player on the list is Casey Cook. She played here from 2013 to 2017. She had a redshirt year because of an injury. She played as a forward and a midfielder. She was a captain for us for 2 years. Casey scored 6 game-winning goals. She had 16 goals in her career, which ranked her 5th all-time. The thing about Casey for me, just a workhorse. She really kind of was a great leader for us, obviously, being a captain. But she just did all the little things that really don't show up on a stat sheet. Very tough, physically and mentally, and just the team-first mentality. Next player on the list is Casey Davis. She was a midfielder from 2002 to 2005. She was a member of the 2005 team. She was also selected for the 2005 All-Tournament team. And I believe she was one of the first SoCon Players of the Week for the program in August 30th, 2005. Her teammates described her as a great leader, very versatile player, very vocal, and a really big heart. Just a caring, loving teammate. The next player on the list is Heather Dittmer. She was a midfielder, played here from 2004 to 2007. She was a member of the 2005 championship team. She has 15 goals, 9 assists. For her career, she had 7 game-winning goals, which ranks her 3rd in the WC record books. She was the first player and only player to ever be garnered national honors from Soccer Buzz magazine in 2005. Diddy, I coached her, had the fortune to coach her. The way I remember her, she was really dedicated as a player, really put in the time to be great. She was a great leader. I feel like she was a very caring person within the program, cared about her teammates, very mentally tough, and just all around one of the best players I've coached in my coaching career, just a special player.
Hello, my name is Alicia Rowe. My friends call me Aless at Western. I was a goalkeeper, class of 2007.
I'm Heather Dittmer Davis, and everybody called me Diddy, class of 2008.
Center mid?
Oh, 8. Yeah, mostly, I guess. You know.
My favorite memories at Western were just all the fun time hanging out with the girls and winning some soccer games and socializing and
sitting in the creek.
Sitting in the creek.
And that one time we had to do a fitness test where one partner did a headstand and the other partner ran a 400 on the track.
Oh, that was horrible.
Remember that?
Yep. And all the laughs, man, we had some really, really, really good laughs. I'll never forget those girls, all of you out there watching this.
Peace out.
Bye.
The next player on the list is Shannon Folks. She was a forward from 2006 to 2009. She was a member of the 2008 championship team. She has 10 goals, 5 assists in her career. She was named Player of the Week for the SoCon 2 times. What I remember about Shannon coaching her, her nickname was Little Girl. She was a tiny little frame, great athlete, big heart, played with a lot of passion, really athletic, super technical, and just a really great teammate. Laura Greb is the next player on the list. She was a forward. She played here from 2009 to 2012. She scored 10 goals and had 11 assists in her career. I had the ability to coach Laura as well. Great left-footed shot. Felt like she was extremely dangerous anywhere around the 18. She's a player that bleeds purple, like a lot of these girls, but Laura has a great passion for this program and was a great student of the game. Next player on the list is Jordan Howe. She was a forward, played here from 2000 to 2003. She was a member of the 2001 championship team. She has 33 career goals, which ranks her 2nd all-time. 79 points, which also ranks her 2nd all-time. She was named first team All-SoCon in 2001, and she was also named Player of the Week in 2001. She was also named Soccer Buzz All-Southeast Region 2nd team in 2001. Her teammates described her as a fighter. She really embodied and did whatever it took to make the team successful. Mentally tough and very passionate. about the team and the program. Next player on the list is Jenny Madison. She was a defender, played here from 2006 to 2009. She was a member of the 2008 championship team. She was named to the all-tournament team in 2008. She ranked second in games played in a career and also second in games started in a career. I had the ability to coach Jenny. Things I remember about her, she loved to compete. Anytime you could put her in a situation with competition, that's where she thrived. She was very consistent. I mean, obviously starting and playing in that many games. She was took care of her body well, was very consistent. Great leader, mentality plus. I mean, she always had that mentality and just tough as nails. Next player on the list, Nardia Moore, was a forward. She played here on the inaugural team, 1999 to 02. She was a member of the 2001 championship team. Probably the most decorated player in program history. She had 53 goals, which is a program record in her career. She has 126 career points, which is also a record in our program. She was selected 3-time All-Conference, which is the only player to ever be selected that many times. She was 2-time All-Tournament selection. She's also the only player in our program history that's in the WCU Hall of Fame. Teammates said about her, obviously a great leader, really had a presence on the field, very intimidating to opponents with that presence. Really instilled a lot of confidence within the team. The team really had a lot of confidence in her, and she just always got it done. She always found a way to get it done and be successful.
Cheers to WCU Soccer.
Kylie Dion, number 2.
Nardia Moore, number 3.
Kristen Dion, number 4. So I'll start off for us. I'm the class of 04, and WCU Soccer means to me, when I think about it, I think about connection. You see so much about us and when we were on the field and playing, but for me it was more the connection or not just on the field, but outside of the field, and growing that bond with all my teammates, everything that happened in the locker room. Nardia can attest to that. She sat between Kyle and I. So
Dion sandwich for the life.
And everything that happened as we traveled on the buses and hotel rooms, and just that bond that we formed outside of the field, it's indescribable, it's undeniable, and although I don't see my girls as often as I'd like, we still have that connection, we still have that bond, they're in my heart always, and so proud to be a part of the program.
Can you top that?
I think it's sisterhood, and I tried to look it up, like what is sisterhood, and the definition that stuck out to me was a group of women who are closely bonded not by blood but by a common interest, who respect each other and I know, right? Who respect each other and who trust each other and love each other for who they are, and that's what WCU Soccer, that's what it means to me.
That was pretty awesome, you guys. I can't top that. I don't have anything that profound to say. But for me, WCU Soccer was friendship. Went into college, went into freshman year with friends already, so that was really, really special. But the bond that we formed, the friendship that we formed over the 4 years, it's really something that you can't describe, because you're like in the trenches with these people. They see you at your worst in your fitness tests, during the games, you're down a goal and you're fighting together. That's like, to me, friendship is when you're fighting through something together as a team. And what better friends can you find than that? And we're still friends today.
We're still friends. We hang out all the time. We love each other.
So here's to you, WCU Soccer.
Cheers!
KKSB!
KKSB, the originals, right here.
The next player on the list is Kelly Pinnell. She's a forward. She was a forward. Played here from 2012 to 2015. She was named second team All-SoCon in 2015. She has 16 goals in her career, which ranks 5th, 45 points, which ranks 6th, and 13 assists, which ranks 13th. I had the ability to coach Kelly. The things that stand out to me with Kelly, just an unbelievable athlete, one of the strongest forwards that I've coached, and she was mean, and I mean that in a good way. Defenders did not like playing against her. She was relentless in the way she defended when we lost the ball in the attacking third, and she was just a handful to defend. Next player on the list, Shanna Smoker, was a midfielder from 2006 to 2009. She was a member of the 2008 team. She had 11 goals, 5 assists, and 6 game-winning goals. She was named first team All-SoCon in 2008, and she was also named to the All-Tournament team in 2006 and 2008. Things I remember about Shanna, extremely fit. She could run for days. In fact, I didn't see her get tired very often. She's probably the best player for her size in the air that I've coached. Just unbelievable job of getting on the end of stuff and not being that big of a player, and just love to compete. Next player on the list is Marky Studnicki. She was a forward that played here from 2012 to 2015. She's the first player in program history to be named to the all-freshman team and first team all-conference in the same year, which was her freshman year of 2012. She has 21 goals in her career, which is third all-time, 11 assists, 5 game-winning goals. She ranks 5th in total points. Things that stand out to me about Marky, she just loved the game, had a lot of passion for the game, and loved to compete. She was one of the best defending forwards we've had here, and just a high work rate in training, and scored some big goals for us. The next player on the list is Kim Sullivan. She was a midfielder. They played here from 2011 to 2015. She played 81 games. She started, which is third all time. Had 10 goals in her career. Not a lot of stats, you know, being in the midfield, not a lot of stats, but the things that stand out to me about Kim, she did all the little things to make the team better all the time. Great leader. Pound for pound, probably one of the strongest kids I've ever coached. To give you an example of that, Todd and I looked it up today because we couldn't remember, but we had a minute push-up test where they did as many push-ups as they could in a minute. She did 97 push-ups in a minute. She's just a warrior and a lot of fun to coach. The next player on the list is Mandy Tinsley. She was a goalkeeper that played here from 1999 to 2002. She was a member of the 2001 championship team. Career ranks, she's number 1 in wins with 34. She's first in saves with 409. She's second in career in minutes played and games started for goalkeepers. The things her teammates said about her was she was just a beast in the net, great 1v1 goalkeeper, great communicator, and a great leader.
Hi everyone, my name is Buki Barua. I played soccer at Western from 2005 to 2008, sporting number 15. So, memories from Western. Wow. I have so many amazing memories from Western, including winning 2 SoCon championships. I think the best part about winning those SoCon championships, though, were winning it with my best friends, and then reflecting on all the wonderful friendships I gained during my time playing soccer at Western. It's something I just really can't describe, and our bond is something I treasure. KKSB! So, some other memories include just dancing before games, dancing on buses, slapping each other before games, playing practical jokes on our coaches and each other, going on away trips and exploring new cities, going to Mexico, to one of the most dangerous cities, and making it out alive, to reading books, not novels, to sleeping in bathtubs, to spelling out with our bodies a certain word so we didn't have to practice, to pushing each other on and off the field, to parties at the Bat Cave. The list goes on. I have so many wonderful memories that I treasure today, and I'm so grateful for my time at Western. Before I conclude this video, though, I don't know if anybody mentioned my singing as one of their favorite memories, and if they didn't, I do think it's important for you all to experience it. So, here it goes. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you, and I can't hear them. There's no that we have. I need time to feel calm. I need time to move on. You're welcome. KKSB.
Next player on the list is Natalie Turgeon. She was a midfielder who played here from 2002 to 2005. She was a member of the 2005 championship team Had 15 goals in her career, which ranks 7th. Seven game-winning goals, which ranks 3rd. And she was a captain in 2005 on that championship team. Players, teammates said about her, she's very focused and dedicated to be the best. Really a resilient and strong player. Great leader, and wore her heart on her sleeve. Next player on the list is Chrissy White. She was a defender from 2011 to 2014. She was named second team All-SoCon in 2014. She ranked 2nd in career minutes played, and she was a 2-year team captain for us. The things that stand out to me about Chrissy, just a great leader, obviously, very durable, really stayed away from injury during her career, played in all the games we had. Just passionate about the game, brought a lot of passion to our training sessions and just the team in general. Hated to lose, and kind of was the heartbeat of the team during her time here. The next player on the list is Arlen Whittle. She was a defender here from 2005 to 2008. She's one of 2 players in the program history to win 2 championships in her time, which was 2005 and 2008. She was first team All-SoCon in 2008. She was named 3-time All-Tournament team, 2005, 2006, 2008. She ranks 1st in career, games played, and started all time. Arlen is one of my favorite players that I've worked with here. I think I heard her say maybe 3 sentences in the 4 years she was here. I like to call her the silent assassin because the way she played, she was not quiet. Just a great leader, really led by example more than vocally, obviously. One of the best 1v1 defenders I've ever coached, and a great left-footed shot, but just a special player. Last player on the list, Caitlin Williams, was a goalkeeper here from 2007 to 2010. She was a member of the 2018 championship team. She was named to the All-Tournament team and Tournament MVP in 2008. She's a 4-time SoCon Player of the Week. She ranks number 1 in shutouts in career and minutes played. She ranks 2nd in career and wins and saves. Caitlin's a pretty cool story. I mean, she came here as a walk-on for us, just a raw athlete. I give a lot of credit to one of our goalkeeper coaches at the time, Chrissy Bowers, who spent a lot of time with Caitlin and I think really molded her into what she became. But Caitlin was just the kind of player that thrived in competition, and her biggest fear was letting her teammates down. And she just kept getting better and better along the way and really turned into one of the best goalkeepers to ever play here. The only negative on Caitlin was she told terrible jokes, and she still does to this day. But that's the 21 members of the 20th anniversary team. Obviously, a lot of players have played here and some great players that weren't on this list. But we're proud of all the players that have played here. I think they've all given something to this program, and a lot of those traditions still remain today. And our job as players and coaches in this program is to carry on that legacy and to keep the KKSB tradition going for as long as this program's here.